Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the 5.2 Toys Bees Box BB-34 Soultornado and Shadowdance. So yes, this is a 2-pack of a, I don't know, I'm not sure, a monkey and a chimpanzee, or I'm not sure, I'm not really good with primates, but yeah, these are two primates. And yeah, they are pretty awesome. Yeah, here's the box. Not much to it. Instructions just fell off. Yeah, my box has been beaten off a lot, but still fine. A nice 5 years anniversary right here. Already 5 years with 5.2 Toys. So yeah, legal stuff. Here we have beast modes and box mode. In the back, we have a bunch of stuff. So first of all, the primates transforms into cube, obviously, so they have two primates transform into cubes, but they also can transform and combine into a giant robot, a giant gorilla. So we have this robot right here that transforms into an arm, and this one can either transform into a torso or a lower torso, so the upper torso or the bottom torso. So yeah, these are the first two sets of a 4 sets combiners coming up. So you can either buy twice the same set to do the giant gorilla combiner, or you wait for the upcoming sets, which is gonna be sort of a recolor and maybe redeco, maybe a little bit of reform. But yeah, I got the first set right here. 5.2 Toys told me they will have a sort of repaint, retool coming up soon in red, and I can't wait to get them. So I got the first set right here. So yeah, not much else for the box. Let's open it up. Right here, we have the figures right here. Throw this aside. And first off, we have the instructions. Now the instructions are pretty damn good. They go from all molds, from any size and every way possible. They help me a lot because the transformation is not very subtle. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I'll get to this later. So we have the transformation of one of the monkey into box mode, the second monkey into box mode, and then the box mode into monkey, vice versa. And then for the combined modes, there's a whole lot going on in here. So yeah. One thing that I want to point out is the heads right here. So right now we have these two, like instructions for BB-34. Right now we have these two. So the upcoming set is going to be these two heads. So that's pretty cool. Can't wait for to get the other head, the other set. Otherwise, we have some more instructions right here, and these are like warnings. It's a kind of obvious warning, so I'm not too sure. There's another step that I want you to be really careful. I'll show it. I kind of messed mine up, so I have some stress mark. So just be really careful with those. I'll show it during transformation. And we have some more stuff right here. Let's open it up. Yep. So we have the obligatory cards, which is cool. So those are just cardboard, and you can assemble it, and you can see we have part of it. So we have the whites, and I guess the other two cards coming up is going to be the upper ones. So got this. Again, I still have no idea what this barcode does, so if anyone knows, please let me know. I'm very curious about this. Still no one has answered me, even 5.2 Toys, which I wrote to. So yeah, we have the two cards right here. And next up we have the plastic mica that goes into boxes, which is normal stuff. And we have again the little catalog thing. I hope it's a new one, but not too sure. They always put the same one, so I've shown this many times. So far, yes, there's nothing new and nothing new. So yeah, that's an old one. Disappointing. So yeah. I wish they had the newest product. They have tons of new product coming up, which looks really awesome. So we have the first monkey right here. I'm just gonna set it. Wink, wink. So really cool monkey. Wink. And we have what is it, a chimpanzee, or if there's vice versa. I think this is more a chimpanzee and the other one's more of a monkey, or I don't know, I'm not a primate expert. And finally we have the boxes. So the box are pretty standard stuff, they're normal. Here's some more box that I have already from other 5.2 toys. So yeah, they're all pretty good except for the green one. The green one broke. I don't know why the green one cracked and broke from everywhere, so it's cracked right here again. I don't know why, it's just the alien one. So just broke. The other one's pretty solid so far. So yeah. So we have the monkeys, and we have the tails, and they are really cool. They are fully articulated. They look nice. Let's move the camera a little bit down. This is so far one of my new favorite sets. It's kind of complicated to transform, but it's really fun. But we have a really nice head sculpt right here. Light piping. The arms. Also the head is sort of a hinge ball joint, so it can move, rotate. No problem. The arms are on the swivel here, swivel here, swivel here, hinge here, swivel here, and the hands open, close. We do have waist rotation for some point. Where is it? Oh, is it? I thought I had. During transformation there is, but not now. So yeah. All right. We have legs that rotates a lot. We have the knee bend. We have the ankle bend. We have the foot bend, and we have foot tilt, squeaky, and then we have the tail, which has a bunch of joints and rotation, ball joints here, hinge, and yeah, lots of articulation from this one. So this is a Shadow Dancer, I think. Is it? Yeah, Shadow Dance. And here we have a Soultornado. Again, pretty damn cool. So we have the monkey, the head, again, really nice head sculpt. Head is on a ball joint, so it can move, can rotate, no problem. Arms, swivel, have open here, swivel here, double hinge here. The wrists can move up and down, they don't rotate. We do have waist rotation. If you place it like this, you have ab crunch. If you rotate it the other way around, you will ab crunch forward. You do have legs here, ball joint, rotation at the calf, double knee joint, and the feet tilt. So a lot of articulation from this one too. So yeah, pretty damn cool. And they are kind of big also. This one doesn't stand a lot. Maybe with the tail it helps. But it has such a tiny feet. I think it's really meant for going 4 legs. And then extending these, lifting the head, and voila. I forgot to show the tail, but the tail is also a bunch of hinge. So this one doesn't have any ball joints, but yeah, still cool. Oink. So we have the monkey and the chimpanzee, and for comparison here we have the beetle and the thrashard. So yeah, pretty cool. I love those. I am really in love with the 5.2 toys. They're fun. So let's first start with transformation into box mode, I guess. So this one, the monkey first. Pretty easy. First up, you want to flip these open, close the wrists, close these, close, open, close, and then you have like this tab that goes into the arm. So plug it in. There you go. Same thing here. Plug it in. Voila. And then you want to open up the arms like this. Like that. And then you open up this panel and you lift it up and you bring the head down like this. Lift this up. And then you bend these 90 degrees completely. And you leave it like that. Next up, you want to bring the legs. Close the feet in. Close the feet in. And close these in, and these will sort of tab in here like this, and sort of like this, sort of like this. This waist, oops, bring the tail down. The waist is gonna flip over like this. And now for the waist right here, it's kind of hard. It's not explained in the instructions, but you have like this waist and this waist. You have a gray part in here. The gray part, you need to rotate it like this on the side. So you have like these two dots facing you, or the other ones. Either one works, but you have to have at least one. So you have to bring this up like this. Then you can close these. And these, well, we'll wait for this. Bring this open. Bring this down. And these should peg, I think, like this. No, wait. I am so lost right now. For the legs, rotate these. And these are gonna be going like this. These are going to be going like this. This will peg onto the thigh. Oops, I popped it off. So you have like this peg right here. This peg here will go inside the thigh. And like this. Same thing on the other side. So bring this up. Plug onto the thigh. Like this. This will lift up. And this will peg on the side right here, like this. This rotates, bring it up, and peg it on the side, like this. Oh, we have it like this. Next up, you just open this up, and you have like these two tabs and tab holes. So bring it in, one, and the other one, two. There you go. Same thing on the other side. So bring this in. Bring this in, voila. And now for the tail, you need to lift it up and locate these two notches. These two needs to be all the way around like this. And now you just bend it, and you kind of form like a key ring like this. And then with these two tabs here, you just plug it in. And voila, we have one cube done. Oh, just unpegged. There you go. These parts needs to be like squared off. It doesn't really bother. But you know, like this, and now we can store it into a cube. Voila! And it's look good. It's really solid. There's nothing moving around once it's in a cube compared to other figures. But this is a really solid one, and I really love this. So we've got one. So, all right, let's do with this one. This one is far more complicated. Well, maybe not for the cube mode, but for transforming into anything else, he is very versatile. So first up, close the hands in like this. Spread the arms open like this, and open the chest like this, and open this panel up. And then you bring the head all the way down like this, and make sure everything is set. Voila. And then you close this back in, close these in. Now you bring the arms, oh wait, let's do the tails first. So the tail, you need to open this up, flip it all the way around, and make sure the top of the ball joints are facing up, and this one up also. No, the other way around, like this, facing top. So you bring this down like this. This will peg in here and in here, and this part right here will tab onto the back right here, which gives you this configuration. And make sure this is flat here. So there you go, you have this configuration. And now you bring the arms, you make the arms shoulders facing forward, and these parts right here facing backwards, and these arms facing like this. So you bring the arm like this, and this goes like this. So there you go. And now you have like this peg. Now this is the part where I want to stress you to be careful. This pin right here is very solid. It goes in here, but when you plug it in, it goes fine, like this. But when you unplug everything else, you sort of have the tendency of twisting, well, just lifting the arm and bend it, and this won't move. This will move and will stress mark the part for it. So be really careful with this. So bring the arms here, bring this down, and then you have like this peg again. Oh, this one need to move like this, and then you peg this here. Voila. So you have this configuration now. Next up, you straighten up the leg, straighten up the feet, and bring them all the way around, and you have like this peg on the back of the thigh will peg onto the tip of the toes like this. Same thing on the other side. Flip this, make sure the toes like this, and then you just flip this all the way around, and you have like this peg will peg inside the leg here, and on the foot you have like this tab will peg onto the side of the arm. So bring it in, this tabbed in, this tabbed in, voila. Same thing on the other side, just flip this over, tab this in, and tab, oh, this one is not placed correctly, so just rotate, and tab it in, and voila, another cube. Oh, you have this, flip it down. Voila, you have another really solid cube. And yeah, they are pretty damn good. I mean, they're just cube, but they are pretty cool. So that's just pretty much it. I mean, we have other cube. Voila. Comparison. I mean, they're just cubes. So go ahead. This is the power loader aliens. So yeah, they are just cubes. Boink. So yeah, that's it for this. I mean, we can show the part of the transformation for the combined mode. It's going to be a little bit more in depth. So yeah, let's start with this one. This one is the easiest. Has only one form, so we can make like two either arms, left or right. So yeah, first up, you want to bring these open like this and close it in like this. Untab the legs, untab the arms from the legs, stick and click like this, and then you flip this part out like this. This is going to be the hand, as you can notice really easily. Flip out the tail, flip this back up, and now you bring the arms inside here like this, inside, and peg them together like this. Voila. So we have this configuration, and this is going to be like the elbow. So you bend it pretty much however you want. I want like this. As for the legs, you bring them up on that joint so that the legs are pretty close. Make sure the tab right here and the peg are facing each other. But before, you need to bring the tail inside here, and you have like this hole. It's kind of hard to see. This hole right here will peg into one. So you peg on the other side, and then you rotate the tail, and you bring this one all the way around, and you peg it inside here on that other leg, like this. So now you can bring the both legs together and peg everything else. There you go. Goes like this. Now for this, you bring this out, and you rotate this around. Rotate the leg here, and then you tab it in. So this will tab in like this, and you bring this down, and now you have one arm. So you have the articulation of the elbow, you have the fingers, and it can be either arm. So when you get the other monkey from the other set upcoming, it's going to be a remold of this one or a repaint. You're going to do the same thing, just rotate this around and rotate this around, and voila, you have the other arm. So yeah, pretty cool. The fingers are nicely articulated, and yeah, you have rotation here, elbow, and you have like this connector joint. So yeah, really cool. Nice detail and everything. So we have a arm. So I transform him back into monkey mode, and this one has like two other modes you can transform. He has like the upper torso or lower torso, and it's pretty damn cool. So it's easier to transform him from monkey mode than box mode. So here it goes. First up, you want to unplug these, open up the chest like this, flip this down, climb, move this down like this, and leave this panel down. You want to bring, close these back up like this, and leave the arms straight for now. Like, bring the legs like this, straighten the foot like this, and then you rotate the legs and bring these feet here, and you have like this big hole and this peg here. 1 + 1. Rotate. Close not at the knee but at the gray thing here and plug it in like this. Leave it like that. Bring the arms back like this. Bring the shoulder piece up like this, well forward. Bring this opening tab in the back and flip it open, and then you move the arm at that joint like this, kind of weird, like this. Close the hand and bring this gray part down like this. So you have the white on the exterior like this. Same thing on the other side. Plug this in, rotate this out, rotate this in the back, flip this open and bring this all the way down, well, open like this. Close the hand and rotate this so that the white is on the side like this. So you have this configuration now. Now you bring the, oops, this will be like that. Bring the legs down like this, and this will sort of hang on to this. As for the tail, bring it straight down and rotate this like this and plug it in like that. So just leave it straight. Then you bring the whole waist detaching from the waist here and bring it up like this. This will tab in here, and you have like these big tab here that will tab onto the holes right here on the thighs. So we'll bring this ear, tab it in. 1 and 2, there you go. And this is the upper torso. So you have like a really cool looking robotic head. You have like this joints for the hand, so you can just plug on the side for the arm, I mean, on the other side too. It's weird because it's also like spring loaded, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, we have the upper torso. So I'm gonna transform him again into monkey mode and come back for the third lower torso part. So yeah, again, if you buy the set twice, you can have like him in torso, upper torso, and the other one in the lower torso and combine him already. Or like me, you wait for the second pack coming up soon. So yeah, I'm gonna transform him back into robot mode and into monkey mode, so I can transform him into lower lower part. Alright, so again, monkey mode, and now we transform into lower part mode. So first up, straighten up the arms like this just to get them out of the way. Open this up, open the chest up, bring the head down and insert it into the stomach like this. Close this back up, close this, close this, close this again. A lot of closing. Alright, leave it like this for now. Let's start with these legs. So these, you need to bring them straight up like this. So at the knee like this, and straighten this up like this. Now in the back, it's kind of really hard to see, but you have like these really tiny pegs that you can flip out like this. So you do the same thing on the other side. There you go. Tiny little pegs. Oops, this one just went back down. So like this, really tiny pegs, and then you flip the legs up like this and they will peg into small holes on the side. There you go, 1 and 2, there you go. And then you bring these legs here, tab it in, voila. So we have this configuration now. As for the tail, bring it on the top like this, rotate it down, and again, flip it on the side like this, and leave it like that. Now for the arms, here you rotate this down, and have the logo in front of you. So this is going to be the front, like this. Flip the hands completely open, rotate this like this, and have the pad here in front. So have the pad in front and have the gray part here on front like this. And then you want to pull on these parts and flip this toe all the way around, and then you have like this strut here that will go inside here. I really love this. It's really nice. Same thing on the other side. Flip it down like this, flip it all the way around like this, and flip the strut down and clip it in, and voila, we have the lower leg torso part done. It looks really cool. The legs are the feet are on swivel, so we have ankle tilt, we have knee band, leg band, side, and these will peg on top. And yeah, can't wait to have the rest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really cool set, and I highly recommend having it. I'm waiting for the other set coming that is coming to combine those four together to have the whole giant gorilla. Of course, I'm going to do a review by then. But in the meantime, if you're in a hurry to build the whole thing, you can buy 2 times the same pack. So if you have twice the same pack of these, you can already combine into the giant gorilla mode. But yeah, I'm waiting for the other redeco, so yeah, I can't wait. So I got this from SearToys.com. I'm gonna put the link in the description below the video. Go and buy it. It's an awesome set. Even if you don't combine them, they are incredibly fun. I cannot put them down since I've gotten them. They are really cool monkeys. Are fully articulated, tons of personality, really fun to play with. So yeah. Otherwise, not much else for me. I thank you for watching. You know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.